Hello and welcome to the Fantasy Premier League video showing you how my team did in Game Week 35 and how my team looks like going into Game Week 36. So going into Game Week 36 we're not going to make any transfers in preparation for a triple transfer going into double Game Week 37. So let's have a look at how my team did in the blank Game Week 35. We got 60 points, which was double over the average of 30, so happy with that, reasonably. Overall points is now up to 2,100 and the overall rank is 13,000, so it's pretty decent. Just off the 10k, about 10 points or so off, and with a double game week to go and a bench boost, I'm confident we can get into the top 10k. So in net, Ederson got 6 points as Man City battered Swansea 5-0. Ederson is looking like a good option because he has said he wants to score before the end of the season, so whether Guardiola probably won't allow it, but if City get a penalty, Ederson said he wants to take it. That's down to Guardiola. Can't see it happening, but they've still got lots of potential for clean sheets going into the end of the season. Sacco, 8-point return for Crystal Palace, 0-0 against Watford, 2 bonus points from the man. Fantastic performance from him, very happy with that signing. Van Dijk unfortunately only got 1 point, not good enough in a 2-2 draw away against West Brom. West Brom scored 2 late goals, however Van Dijk did play well. Lowton got 2 points in a 1-1 draw against Burnley, so hoping Burnley can get some clean sheets in the upcoming games because they've been disappointing, only 1 clean sheet in the last 6 games. Fernandes came off the bench because unfortunately Leroy Sané didn't play. We chose Sané over Silva. Silva got a 10-point return, didn't turn out to be the right decision. However, there's still 4 games left for City, so it could turn out to be the best decision because hopefully Sané scores quite a few going into the final few games. In midfield, Kennedy got 1 point as he got a yellow card and in a 1-0 loss to Everton. He had 2 crosses for Perez, or one was a through ball which Perez missed, and a cross where Perez got a shot on target. So he has lots of assist potential and looked very lively in that game. Our captain got 11 points. Unfortunately, Sterling missed out on bonus points. He did get an assist and a goal, as well as the clean sheet point. He should have had another assist as he won the penalty for Jesus, which he missed, and then Bernardo Silva scored the rebound, so that was unfortunate, but Sterling's looking like the best City player to have in our teams at the moment. Mr. Consistent Mohamed Salah, 7 points as he scored in the game against West Brom, and then he scored 2 goals in the Champions League for Liverpool against Roma. Very happy with that because I am a Liverpool fan. Hopefully he can get minutes against Stoke next game week as well. Wilfred Zaha, no goals, and he got a yellow card, so 2 points. Unfortunate, but he's got good fixtures. And then the 2 strikers, Aubameyang 4 points and Ashley Barnes 7 points. So Aubameyang didn't start, Lacazette got the nod ahead of the Europa League game. He only played 20 minutes, however he was lively, could have had a goal as well. Ashley Barnes got a goal in the 1-1 draw and 2 bonus points, so that's fantastic for a striker priced at only 5.4 million. With another good fixture coming up, and then a double game week for Burnley. I'm going to get rid of him going into the double. In fact, Burnley I don't think have a double. We're going to be bringing in Jordan Ayew off Swansea. And Fabianski on the bench, even though he conceded 5 goals, he saved a penalty and got 2 bonus points. Would have been a better option than Ederson, but he's only in here in our team for the double game week. So now let's look at my team going into game week 36. In net, Ederson away against West Ham. I'm hoping for a clean sheet in this game. Arnautovic has been in good form, but City, I think they're wanting to break records and I can see them keeping a clean sheet. The 3 in defence all have very good fixtures. Stoke at home for Van Dijk. Even though Liverpool are in the Champions League and there may be a bit of rotation, Van Dijk will not be rotated because they are short on centre-halves. With only Lovren, Klavan and Van Dijk being fit, I don't see Van Dijk being rested. Maybe he'll start alongside Klavan because Lovren will probably be the centre-half that's rested ahead of Roma. Brighton at home for Burnley. It's a chance for them to get a clean sheet. Hopefully they can prove me wrong because recently they've been poor and I'm not sure whether they'll get one, but hopefully they can. Bournemouth at home for Cedric. Southampton fighting for points. This is a crucial game in their bid for survival. And then into the midfield, Stoke at home for Salah. He played 70 minutes against Roma. Hopefully he can play 70 minutes in this game against Stoke. Then doubling up on the Man City midfield away against West Ham. I can see them still starting a strong team because they are wanting to break records. And then Leicester at home for Wilfred Zaha. It's a tricky fixture. Hopefully he can get involved in some goals. And then the front 3 for this game week, Ashley Barnes at home to Brighton. Hopefully he can continue his fantastic form. Man United away for Aubameyang. Tricky one. I can see Arsenal rotating as well because of the Europa League, so hopefully he'll start. I can imagine him doing, hopefully he will be their only goal threat and hopefully he can get a goal. And then our captain, the out of form Harry Kane at home to Watford. It's a great opportunity for him to get back on the score sheet and try and catch Salah in the bid for the golden boot. And then on the bench we've got Sacco at home to Leicester. I could consider playing him over Luton because Burnley haven't been great recently, but Brighton's away form is terrible, and Leicester, even though they've been in poor form, still seem to be scoring goals. And West Brom at home for Kennedy. He might be an option, might consider him instead of Aubameyang, but I think Aubameyang's just got more goal threat. So that's how my team did in blank game week 35, double the average, probably around the average around the top 10k players, so decent game week. Bear in mind that I didn't use the free hit. And going into game week 36, the team's looking strong, and then we'll be going into the double game week 37 where we can really try and make our bid for getting into the top 10k, because that's where we want to finish. So if you've enjoyed this video, then please drop it a like. If you're new to the channel, then please subscribe. Hope everyone has a great end to the season. Thank you very much for watching.